Actually playing left to right towards York Road. Only scored 1 goal at the other end in 9 games.
Is that still the case?
Correct. Long way out of his box as a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Now the right hand side go Welling, ball comes in, chance. Wasted opportunity for Cody Foster, he hit it first time over the bar.
Or to start playing.
Saints defence was sort of far too far right. John McKenna, who's playing in the middle of the three, was on the right corner of the box. The Saints have an opportunity now down the right hand side. Devontae Stanley's coming inside, plays the ball into Jeffers, who's left it for Glenn McConnell. It's a key chance, and Glenn McConnell once again with a start. Contributes a goal. Welling have been opened up, their defenders were stationary, and Glenn McConnell one-on-one with Kai Mackenzie-Lyle slots into the left-hand corner. At the York Road, the Saints score again.
Yeah, brilliant, really unselfish play from Sean Jeffers there. Just behind him, opted to leave it for Glenn, and it was an easy finish inside 6 yards. Devontae did really well as well. He could have easily slid it to Che Cooper or just put a hopeful cross in the box, but picked out Glenn McConnell, who made no mistake.
And secure 3 points. They will move back above Braintree, who had a 4-point lead at one point over the Saints. Great ball over to the right hand side for Devontae Stanley for Tafari Moore. Last time this happened, Tafari Moore scored a header. Stanley drives inside, looks for his option at the back. Ryan Blackman has not got the best contact, but it's fallen to Che Cooper on the edge, and then he's also not made the best contact. And the Saints seeming to create a problem out of messy play in February.
Really well played.
And McConnell looking to open up Che Cooper, and that's a great ball from Glenn McConnell. Now Cooper has Jeffers inside, he's got to stay onside. Cooper's going to go himself, his left foot. Maybe just waited too long on that, but it's deflected behind for a corner. Jeffers disappointed he didn't get the feed there. Having been set free, Glenn McConnell's going to go short with the corner into Che Cooper, and we'll get it back. Now McConnell looking in the middle. Aidan Francis-Clark at the far post, just couldn't quite position himself right for that, was completely unmarked. Probably needed to head it across goal though if he was going to make anything of that. Right, 40 yards, right out on the right hand flank, ball comes in. Adebayo heads it away for now, headed straight back into the danger area by Welling. Dylan Berry's going to come out and punch it, and he's going to dive on it. He's done well there, Dylan Berry, having not made the contact he wanted at the first attempt. The way out of this, Welling, and they put themselves under pressure, but they're dealing with it well. The referee eventually plays advantage for them. Ryan Blackman slides in, and there we go. A second free kick is given to Ryan Blackman.
Yeah, get booked for that, I think. Or will he, given this referee's track record?
James Dunn, the Welling skipper, Sendles White gives it back to him. Just looking around for options. Welling trying to play these quick first-time passes. They've had to turn and find space through the middle. McKenna's been beaten, and now Encumra's driving in. Francis-Clark there, and Encumra has fired wide. The Saints just got opened up there. Joy McKenna losing his footing. Manage it. Steve Jeffers comes in. He's ended up getting another pass off there with his shoulder while he was lying on the floor. And Tafari Moore has been absolutely hammered by Rob Howard in the sliding challenge. That was an unnecessary amount of force
Yellow card in his
from
hand.
the Welling right back. The referees immediately pulled the yellow card out.
It's usually a case
Elliot
of
Romain.
Follow the manager, isn't it?
Elliot Romain's played a few places. Jeff does the ball, he's going to go for an overhead kick. It was well struck. Not well enough to beat Mackenzie-Lyle. It was ambitious from Sean Jeffers.
That was ambitious.
I think he knows the goal of the season candidates go in today. Fast to connect with Sean Jeffers though, so ball out to Stephen Payne from Welling, and Adebayo will come and collect it, but Payne's going to go and play the ball down the right hand side for Pattison. There's bodies in the middle for Welling. Pull back to Stephen Payne. He's got a chance to shoot, and he's hit it off the crossbar. Another chance goes begging for Welling. That's 3 now.
That's another let off.
Sean Jeffers did well to get to the ball first. Sam Cox dispossessed him though. On camera looking for options, goes back to Adebayo, heads it back into the middle, but there's still danger there. Stephen Payne picks up, flicks in behind. Francis-Clark goes down, and Stephen Payne has just clattered Dylan Berry. Unnecessary again from the Welling players. We said they had discipline issues, and you can see why, because of the way they play. It'll only be a yellow card, I'd imagine, for Stephen Payne. He was sent off for dissent by one referee, and he's still having a go. McConnell is going to make that sort of movement. The ball's in, it's curling lovely. Joy McKenna.
Great ball.
Beautiful ball by Ryan Blackman. questions of the Welling defence. Hands the ball back to Adebayo, he's got a lot of space. The left-hand side again they go. McConnell trying to curl the ball. Shea Cooper's onside.
Why has he not squared that to Sean?
Sean Jeffers was open in the 6-yard box and Shea Cooper's just taken a shot from the byline.
Tempo's slowed down now, isn't it?
Both sides perhaps knowing the break not far away. Francis Clark couldn't quite run the ball off and Cummer well enough, but he's done well. Shrugged off it though, and Cummer, he's done very well to use his strength there and has wasted the ball across massively. Kai Moore gets caught again. On the right hand side goes Medialito. Left footed ball over. Stephen Payne's there and he's headed it over the bar.
Big chance for Welling.
Welling really in this first half can only have themselves to blame. They're without a goal. Switched over, Aaron Barnes looking in behind, played the ball right at Pattison and now he wants the ball back. Blackman on him, Adebayo's recovered well into position. Should have Pattison covered, but he's knocked the ball past Blackman well. Ball in. McKenna had to get there and just blocked it behind. Sean Jeffers with the ball down the left-hand side. This comes in off his left foot. Devontae Stanley's arriving at the far post. Got his studs on the ball and just couldn't aim it goalwards. Parry goes over to Sam Cox on the left-hand side. Ball into Dunn. Now ball played through. Here's a chance for Welling. Great block from Francis Clark to put the ball behind.
It's all too easy sliding the pass through though, which is worrying.
Pain, but they've kept possession from it. Flick round the corner and Medialito's now looking for a ball in too. Just aborts that one and now it's again a chance for Pattison. Tapped by Dylan Berry. Second chance blocked away by Wiltshire. Looks a lot like obstruction to me there.
Yeah,
that looked like handball, and it will be handball and a booking surely for deliberate handball because he picked the ball up. Third lowest scoring team in the league. Just don't seem to be able to get going. Francis Clark and Shea Cooper with a lovely bit of play. McConnell gets the ball in the middle, plays it over to Safari Moore. Moore with a chance to play it onto his right foot, his preferred foot. Ball in, McConnell brings it down on the edge and he's gone from range. It's a lovely strike from Glenn McConnell and an equally good save from Kyle Mackenzie-Lyle to keep it out and the Saints have a corner.
Glenn did really well there. I didn't think he was going to be set for that shot, but brought it down nice in his chest onto his favoured right foot and shot it really nicely.
Right for the corner to be delivered from Glenn McConnell. Over it comes, it's at the back post, he's losing the box. Doesn't fall for the Saints, but Glenn McConnell now with a chance to put a second ball in, just chips it over. McKenna tried to get up, missed it. Saints again with the ball, Blackman this time. Plays the ball in with his left foot. No one got up for it, just overhit that slightly Ryan Blackman. It's a huge opportunity for the Saints, ball was loose inside the 6-yard box. Same age as you?
Correct. Played with him at Braintree for a spell.
Here's Safari Moore, cuts back inside, beating Barnes there easily, and Shea Cooper at the back post has put it into the side netting.
Big chance.
A huge chance goes begging for the Saints. Lost the ball, did well to keep it in on the far side. Slides it into Wiltshire, now Stanley has space on the right hand side. Chance to get a cross in, tried to stand himself up, couldn't quite do it, gets pulled back. And that's a free kick. Another blatant foul, which will be a booking for Daniel Nkumra. Running up to 3 yellow cards in the game. Sandwood.
Yeah.
And it comes from Cooper, curling away from the keeper, headed away though by Stephen Payne. Blackman's going to pick up, beating Medialito there. Now McConnell on the edge, fancied himself I think there, but gets the ball away to Jeffers this time. Jeffers goes back to McConnell. McConnell over to Francis Clark, who's not expected to find himself there. And Glenn McConnell has two off the inside of the post from the edge of the area. It came from nothing.
Unreal.
No one was expecting the shot, not even the keeper, and Glenn McConnell has snuck in a second goal. The Saints extend their lead to 2.
What a finish.
Glenn McConnell starts another stride toward the playoffs for St Albans City. I was just about to say how they had so many bodies back Welling, nothing was ever going to come from what the Saints were doing, but Glenn McConnell, at a moment of magic,
Yeah, it was played into Francis Clark. I don't think he was expecting it, but yeah, found Glenn McConnell in the box. Hardly any space or time. Still managed to find the bottom corner in off the post.
Both fullbacks are playing the João Cancelo role. Just seem to be everywhere on the pitch.
Yeah.
Stephen Payne plays the ball through to Adi Aziz. Nearly a chance to respond immediately. Aidan Francis Clark was there to deal with it. Dylan Berry looked like he had it covered.
So Cooper's done well there.
And here is Cooper through the middle. Plays it across to McConnell. Is the hat-trick on? McConnell goes from range. Straight at Mackenzie Lyle, and he's nearly fired in.
He could have caught that much better than McConnell.
Just directionally was the only issue, wasn't it? Straight at Mackenzie Lyle. Back to Aidan Francis Clark. Chops the ball over the top. Mitchell Vees. Flag's going to stay down from the assistant. Devontae Stanley fakes his cross and turns his man. Wiltshire has time and space to play with. Plays a crossover. Cooper tried to get up there. He's firing more on the volley. He's not far away the left-hand post, and Mackenzie Lyle is furious in the Welling goal that no one dealt with that. Adi Aziz, the only man in the wall. Free kick's going to come in from Blackman towards the back post. Joy McKenna's there. Couldn't get over the top of it enough and just sends it away from goal.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Does just seem to invite pressure.
Yeah, definitely.
Which
is just giving them the ball back.
Quite often St Albans do it 1 goal up. They've now got this 2-goal cushion, but if they were to concede, they could be vulnerable doing that, and they haven't failed to clear here. Adi Aziz takes a shot. Dylan Berry gets down well and saves it, and Francis Clark didn't need to. There was no pressure there, but just puts it behind for a corner.
Again, no relation. A lot of space here for Tafari Moore.
He's going to make use of it up the left-hand side. No doubt try and put it onto his stronger foot, although he's been able to run all the way into the 6-yard box.
How easy was that for Tafari Moore?
Just breezed into the box. Shea Cooper couldn't get the shot away, and it goes off for a goal kick. Now the ball's on for Welling up the right-hand side. It's Patterson again. He's got bodies in the middle, although he's taken up a lot of space himself, and a selfish shot from range. Second chance from Dunn, and that one's even more woeful than the block one as it fades wide of the right-hand post.
Yeah.
Actually, McKenna goes up the left-hand side. Moore didn't mean to fake it, but it's worked. And Glenn McConnell has got room up the left-hand side.
Loads of room.
And Barnes has been caught out, slid in to Mitchell Vees. Mitchell Vees. Oh, that's a lovely goal from Mitchell Vees.
Great finish.
His 5th home goal of the season. Mitchell Vees with his left foot has slid the ball all the way across the goal into the far right corner from the left-hand side. The Saints have 3, and on Grand National Day, they are well and truly at the races.
Oh, I love it, Will. You've been saving that one up.
No comment. It's a lovely move, but once again, it's the space on the left-hand side that's been opened up.
Yeah, Welling punished for it this time. Great finish.
And the goal scorer, number 16, Mitchell Vees.
Oh, the Saints absolutely flying. And now Glenn McConnell's going to play the ball through to Mitchell Vees.
He's in.
And the Saints have space. Shea Cooper's at the far post. Mitchell Vees is going to take it into the box. Slides it across to Cooper, and Shea Cooper
That should be a booking.
has gone off for a throw-in with his shot. That is,
I've got no words.
that is one hell of a magic sponge. Here's Adi Aziz in the middle. Welling just bouncing around with it in the box. Sam Cox is going to go from range. Dylan Berry equal to it and puts it behind for a Welling corner. He's coming in from Ebbsfleet.
What a day.
But it ends here. St Albans City pick up an important 3 points with a 3-0 win over Welling United. Got 2 goals from Glenn McConnell and Mitchell Vees topping off the lot. Sees the Saints soar. Welling United put up a good fight. Couldn't finish their chances, so it ends here. St Albans City 3, Welling United 0.